Good morning, students. In 7th class English, we learned already one unit. In one unit, there are reading A, reading B, reading C. Reading A, the town mouse and the country mouse. Next, reading B, the town child and the country child poem. That is poem. Next, reading C, the new blue dress. These already we completed in the first unit. In second unit, cvraman, the pride of India. Is the greatest man of India. Nobel Prize winner. He teachers is APJ Abdul Kalam, is cvraman, and Srinivas Ramanujan, and Albert Einstein. He is the Albert Einstein. He is Newton, Isaac Newton, and he is Alexander Fleming. These three pictures are Indians and these are foreigners. APJ Abdul Kalam, Abul Pakir Jaliluddin Abdul Kalam. He is the missile man of India. He nuclear man. He is the president of India. Everyone know him very well. He was the former president of India. He played an important role in preparing missiles and nuclear plants. He is a great man. You observe his full name, APJ Abdul Kalam. Abul Pakir Jaliluddin Abdul Kalam. He is the greatest man of the India. Next, cvraman. From this lesson we learned about cvraman. He is also a great Indian scientist and Nobel Prize winner. Next, third, Srinivas Ramanujan. He is a great mathematician. Fourth, Albert Einstein. These three members are foreigners. Isaac Newton, Alexander Fleming. Next, cvraman. He find Raman effect. We see him about in this lesson. We learned him about in this lesson. Next, Srinivas Raman. He is a great mathematician. He belongs to Tamil Nadu. He find number theory and square root, different chapters, different theorems he find. Albert Einstein. Fourth, Albert Einstein. In general, these names we heard in science subjects. In science, Albert Einstein is also a great foreigner scientist. He is the great German scientist. In physics department, he worked very well. He made extraordinary. Albert Einstein was a great German scientist. He do very good things. Mass energy. He find mass and energy. Different variations from mass and energy. Next, Isaac Newton. He has discovered the sunlight and rainbow and telescope. And in a rainbow, how many colors? Seven colors. He show the differences in this. He find a telescope. He do gravitation force. Is Isaac Newton. Next, Alexander Fleming. He is also a great scientist. Alexander Fleming. He is also great scientist. He find genetic engineering, that is enzymes. Yes, enzymes. He discovered the enzymes, and the act of integradium facilities recognized what it was. The most efficient life saved during the war. Sir Alexander Fleming was a Scottish biologist and pharmacologist and botanist. He discovered enzymes. Going to the lesson, we first observe this first paragraph. On the busy Bow Bazaar street in Kolkata, there was an old building. It was the headquarters of the Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. In December, on a fine evening in 1927, there was much excitement. In one of its laboratories, Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman was showing a visitor some of his instruments when a young man, K.S. Krishna, rushed in and announced, "Professor, Crompton has won the Nobel Prize." I read it again, second time. On the busy Bow Bazaar street in Calcutta, there was an old building. It was the headquarters of Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. You know, big Bow Bazaar, busy Bow Bazaar. You know, in one town, Kalesrao Market is very busy. Like that, two town, Besant Road is also very busy. Busy means very rushed bazaar. Where that bazaar that is located in Kolkata. Where Kolkata? Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal. That is located in West Bengal. There was an old building. The building looks very old. It was the headquarters of the Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. Headquarters main office. You know, you see here, head office or main office. Headquarters mean head office or main office. Headquarters of Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. In December, on a fine evening in 1927, there was much excitement. There was much excitement in one of his laboratories. Excitement means thrill. Excitement in one of its laboratories. Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman was showing a visitor. You know, visitor means some persons around the museums and see what is happening and observing the experiments. Generally, in our school, when science teacher doing practicals, then all the students round around the teacher and observe all visit that place and observe what is going on there. Generally in science laboratory, the instruments are prepared and they do practicals. Like that, Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman was showing a visitor some of his instruments. When a young man, he is also doing practicals near Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman. K.S. Krishna, one of his assistant, K.S. Krishna rushed. Rushed means hurriedly, hastily. He ran fastly. K.S. Krishna rushed in and announced, "Professor, Crompton has won the Nobel Prize." You know Nobel Prize? Nobel Prize is one of the best prizes all over the world. A set of annual international prize. That is a Nobel Prize. You know, students, here some of the hard words in this paragraph. Association, ASSOCIATION, association. Other word, IACS, International Association for Cultivation of Science. IACS. What they are doing? They are preparing identified new items by doing practicals. They are doing and investment new items. That is IACS, International Association for Cultivation of Science. Headquarters. This is also hard work for some students. HEAD, quarters, QUARTERS, headquarters. Association, ASSOCIATION, association. Cultivation, CULTIVATION, cultivation. Excitement, EXCITEMENT, excitement. Laboratory, LABORATORIES, laboratories. Instruments, INSTRUMENT, instruments. Announced, ANNOUNCED, announced. These are some of the hard words in this paragraph remaining later.